All right, Sean, we are live.
Good morning, folks back at home and joining us from wherever you are. We're here live here at the factory in Wake Forest for the second game of this weekend for your Raleigh Raptors. Well, they have been taking on the Southeast Blades. Yesterday's contest, the Raptors went up 4-1 with a hat trick by Ledger Derlin, including a penalty shot, which was the first that we saw this season. But the Blades were able to rally back and tie the game, so that game ended in a 4-4 tie. So Raptors hoping for some redemption this morning to pull a victory away, and we are probably going to start just a little bit ahead of schedule as the Zamboni has completed resurfacing the ice, and it looks like the officials are just waiting to come on as well. And so it is about 8:11. I think we're scheduled for 8:20, but probably going to be just a few minutes early. Dave, do you have any initial thoughts regarding last night's game?
Yeah, I mean, this is a big redemption game for us, obviously. You know, I think I alluded to it a little bit in the conversation with some of the parents is, you know, it's a good lesson to learn coming into the end of the season and tournaments and states. You know, can't get too comfortable out there. Any team that we're going to play can score quickly if we give them time and space. So we just got to keep up the intensity for all three periods. So hate to learn it, but now's as good a time as any, right?
Yeah, definitely agree. You know, you got to keep foot on the gas, especially with tournament coming up next weekend in Hershey. And then following that will be the state tournament. And that, as mentioned yesterday, the winner of the state tournament will then proceed to nationals in Dallas in mid or late March.
We got our hand warmers today. It's a little chilly in here as expected. Hoping for, fingers crossed, for a good broadcast. Got the equipment all warmed up. Got the cords vacuumed out last night. Trying a new video app so that it doesn't kick out as much. We'll see. But the mercy of a lot of variables here.
Oh, yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Never know with technology, right?
If all else fails, Southeast Blades do a fantastic broadcast, and there's live bar. And I do record it along the way, too. So I actually have the full game footage from yesterday that's on my phone.
All right, we see our boys coming out of the locker room, just waiting for the referees to give them the okay. The refs are going to be putting down the nets in just a moment.
If he wants to. Might be too close. Yeah, he usually comes over and grabs something else to say.
All right, we have just about a minute remaining in warm-ups.
What's funny is in the new app that I'm using, the zoom is the opposite. So what will the zoom is the opposite. Like you go this way, zoom out, and out. Oh wow! Always somewhere.
All right, pregame handshakes are complete, and now we will have a face-off at center ice. All right, your starting five for your Raleigh Raptors will be Jonah Weinert, Carson Bunny, Ryan Nieves, Easton Rintala, and David Pollard. Referee's ready to drop, and the Raptors will win the face-off. Easton Rintala with the puck in his own zone, looking to center to Bunny. Bunny then gets it to David Pollard, but it bounces off his stick. And now the Blades are trying to get into the zone. Puck is dumped down. It goes behind Mihienko. Rintala able to get the puck, takes a bump. Blades now have the puck in the Raptor zone, but good steal by Carson Bunny, who skates out with speed, going through center ice and will enter the zone, but nope, gets poke checked, and now Blades are coming through center ice now, and then we'll send that into the Raptor zone. Xander Derlin with the puck. We'll give it to Kehoe. Kehoe gets it to Pollard. Pollard now to Holland. Good breakout by the Raptors. Holland going down the left side. Holland looking for an angle. Holland shoots. Puck is loose. And the Blades try to clear, but it deflects off of Derlin. Derlin's able to keep that puck in. Derlin has it at the point. Derlin will shoot, looking for a deflection to Holland. Puck goes wide. Burgess battling for it, and the Blades are able to send that out, and that's going to be icing on the Blades, and so we'll have a face-off back in the Blade zone. Dylan Burgess will be taking the face-off at the near circle. Puck is in the feet. Puck is in front of the net. Blades come up with it, trying to clear. Burgess defending, able to keep that puck in. Puck bounces off of Blades' player. Puck is going to enter the Raptors zone. Pollard has it. Pollard skating with it, looking to get an outlet pass. Sends it up to Holland. Holland gets it to Reed. That was a great pass by Holland to Reed. Puck is in center ice. Holland now with the puck. Holland going down the left, looking to get through. Takes a bump. Puck goes loose in the corner behind the Blades goalie, but Rintel is there to keep that puck in from carrying around out of play. Out of the zone. Puck goes down to the near side corner now. Blades recover, and now Raptors coming back to defend. Easton Rintola with the puck sends it to Mashad. Mashad going through center ice on the right side. Mashad with some speed, looking for a backhander, but goes behind the net. Gonzalez and Nieves trying to defend. Blades come up with it. And Graham able to back check to get that puck away. And that'll be offsides. Great hustle by Lachlan Brem to back check and poke that puck away. Caden Mashad will be taking the face-off right in front of the camera here, right outside the Raptor zone. Mashad wins that clean back to Kehoe. Kehoe has to skate back to it as it's in the Raptor zone. Kehoe tries to deke, but gets defended well by the Blades. Puck is in the far corner. Raptors battling for it. Raptors have it. Gonzalez with it in his own zone. Blades still trying to get possession of that puck. Raptors trying to clear it. Battle for it on the near side corner now. And now, Brem makes a good pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, just gets the puck knocked off into the corner. Gonzalez puts on a nice hit on the Blades player. Blades coming through. And now Kehoe back to defend. Kehoe gives it to Derlin. Derlin has it. We'll give it back to Kehoe. Kehoe trying to get the puck in his corner. We'll wrap it around to the far side. And off the turnover, the Blades will score. And so the Blades have a 1-0 lead. Raptors making a line change. So coming on the ice now, Pollard, David, Burgess, Reed, Idetta, and Clark Pollard. Blades win the face-off, but it's in their own zone. Pollard has it. Pollard shoots. Walker save. And that'll go out of play. Good shot by David Pollard. So we'll have a face-off in the Blade zone. Burgess wins some puck back. Adetta will send it around to the far side where Reed is. Reed has it. Reed shoots. Puck gets deflected. Idetta's going to get there. Idetta sends out forward. Puck is going to go near goaltender on the side. Idetta keeps it in. Idetta will shoot that. Pollard has it. Pollard looking for an open man. Pollard uses his body to shield. and that's going to be icing on the blades. And so the face-off will come back into the blade zone. Raptors making another change. Coming on the ice is Brem, Nieves, Mashad, Holland, and Rentala. Kid and Mashad ready for the face-off. Holland able to get that face-off. Holland will dump it back to Mashad. Mashad has it in the corner, going behind the net. Holland comes into support. Holland with the puck, reverses direction on the left side. Holland still has it, looking for a centering person. Holland still with it. Mashad has it now. Holland has it. Puck is bouncing around. Now the Blades recover and they come out of the zone. Blades coming through center ice. Blades shoot, deflected by Nieves into the corner. Puck goes through the crease. Holland has it. Holland looking for Brem, but that's going to be icing as Brem was not able to connect his stick to the puck on that. So the faceoff will come back into the Raptor zone. 10:02 right now. Blades have a 1-0 lead. Okay, face off in the Raptor zone. Carson Bunny ready for the draw. Blades will win that back. Their point has it. The Blades try to pass it to the winger. And now the Blades have it entering the zone just off their stick. Kehoe has the puck. Will just chip that out on a backhand. Referee waves off icing. So play continues. Bunny forechecking. Xander Dolan with the puck. Looks to see Santi Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it back to Ledger Dolan. Dolan spins. Blades try to clear, and they do. Xander Dolan with the puck gives it to Kehoe. Kehoe will dump that in, but it goes right to a Blades player. Ledger Dolan steals it. Good shot by Ledger. Xander Dolan with the puck, gives it to Kehoe. Kehoe looking for Ledger Dolan, just ahead of Ledger Dolan's stick. So now the Blades have it in their own zone. Weinert battling in the near side boards. Ledger Dolan also battling. Dolan Burgess tries to center. Puck goes behind the net though. Now the Blades have it at the far corner. And now it's one-on-one. The Blades trying to go through the slot. And shot from the slot. Mihienko with the save. And the Raptors will be making a change. Coming on the ice is Reed, Idetta, Pollard, Burgess, and Weinert. Referee drops the puck. Burgess will win that back. Idetta sends it up to Reed. Reed looking to chip that to Weinert. Weinert sends it in. Puck is right inside the blue line, bounces around, and now the Blades are able to clear. Puck Pollard able to send that up, and Burgess will give that to Reed. Reed coming through looking for Weinert. Weinert's going to dump that, and the puck is going to go behind the Blades goalie. Idetta has it. Idetta will shoot. Shot is wide. Puck bounces around. Reed in the slot. Reed will shoot. Puck gets deflected. Now at the near side boards. Reed has it again. Reed shoots. And the Blades goalie will glove that down for a whistle. And so we will have a face-off. Raptors making a change coming on the ice. Brem, Nieves, and Rentala. David Pollard and Mashad. All right, face off. Nieves will send that forward. It goes wide, deflected into the corner. Battle for it. Brem supporting Pollard. Mashad comes loose with it, but Mashad, we have a whistle. Let's see what's going on. It looks like the net came off. And so face-off will remain in the blade zone. Mashad in to take the face-off. And the Raptors win it. Quick shot by Nieves. Puck goes through and goes to the far side. And Vintila just has to send that puck forward for the offsides. Otherwise, possible breakaway for the Blades. So smart play by Easton. Mashad in to take the face-off. Blades will win that. They give it to their winger, but the pass will go ahead, and that's going to be icing on the Blades. So we will have a face-off back in the Blade zone. Raptors making a full change. Coming on the ice, Kehoe, Derlin, Holland, Gonzalez, and Bunny. All right, Carson Bunny for the face-off. Puck comes loose. Kehoe coming back for it. We'll send it up. Blades enter the Raptor zone. Shot gets deflected over the net. Derlin has to swing that around. It clears. Holland forechecking. Blades trying to get through center ice, and they do. Blades will send that in. Referees completely missed the interference call. Play continues. Nice outlet pass. Xander Derlin now coming down the right side to Bunny. Bunny has it. They give it back to Derlin. Now Kehoe has it. Kehoe shoots. And I think the whistle was because the door came loose, and so the referees had to blow that play dead. But a good scoring chance, good shot by Kehoe. All right, face off. All right, referee kicks both players out of the face-off circle, so Ledger Derlin comes in to take the draw. Derlin gains possession of the puck. Derlin shoots and scores! Ledger Derlin from the left side of the face-off circle ties the game. That is Ledger's fourth goal in 2 games. Yesterday, for those of you that tuned in, you remember that hat trick, and so now Ledger adds another point to his total. Raptors 1-1 with 6:28 remaining in the first period. All right, defensive pairs are changing. Coming on the ice is Idetta and Park Pollard. Ledger Derlin has the puck, skating down the right side. Ledger Derlin still with it. Ledger Derlin trying to get an angle. Takes a bump. Blades get the puck on their stick now, and it will look to break out. Idetta puts on a hit. Idetta comes in to support. Puck is deflected. Good block by Park Pollard. And now, Raptors are able to clear. Puck is out right in front of us at center ice. And now, Blades enter the zone. Idetta has the puck. And that's going to be penalty on the Raptors. So we have a hooking penalty on Mashad, and so with 5:48 remaining in the first period, the Raptors are on a penalty kill now. So penalty kill unit will consist of Holland, Pollard, David, Xander Derlin, and Park Pollard. 2 minutes are on the board for the Blades power play. Okay, Blades win the draw back to the point. And Mejienko looking sharp, able to make that save. And so we'll have a face-off again. All right, face-off in the Blade Raptor zone. I think the referee's talking to one of the coaches right now. I don't know what the delay is, but yeah, puck is finally dropped. Blades win it back to the point. Pass by the Blades is intercepted, and the Raptors able to clear. Holland on his horse to get there, but it is icing. So have a repeat of that face-off back in the Raptor zone. Minute 45 remaining on the power play. All right, Pollard in to take the draw. And Holland will come up with it. So Raptors win that face-off. Holland gives it to Pollard. Pollard skating cuts wide. And shot will go behind the net. Raptors need to get back. Xander Derlin able to get to the puck. Will swing it around to the far boards. And then the Blades were able to keep it in. Blades trying to get it to the point. They do. Nice block by David Pollard. Good work by Holland to poke that away. And that puck just stays on the blue line, so the Blades are able to keep it in. Now the Raptors are able to clear. And that will be covered up by the Blades goalie. And so we will have a face-off in the Blades zone. Carson Bunny in to take the draw. Blades will win that. Blades set up behind their own net, looking to get a breakout. Blades give it to the winger. The winger comes through center ice, skates down the right side, and shot will be saved by Mejienko. And Mejienko will cover that up. So 37 seconds remaining on the Raptors penalty kill. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And Bunny wins that clean. Nieves shields the puck with his body. Bunny comes into support. Blades are able to keep it in at the point. Blades have it now in the corner. Puck goes behind the net to the other side. Weinert defending. And Nieves able to clear. Kehoe and Dolan come on for the defensive pairs. 3 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. And the Raptors are successful in killing off that penalty. Puck goes behind Mejienko to the other side. Kehoe with the puck. Kehoe takes a bump. And it looks like we have a penalty. And let's see what the call is. All right, that's going to be a penalty on the Blades. So now the Raptors power play unit will come on, consisting of Ledger Derlin, David Pollard, Dylan Burgess, Jeremiah Holland, and Santi Gonzalez. Dylan Burgess in to take the face-off. And wins that clean to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it at the right point. Gonzalez with it will shoot. Deflected, loose, scores! David Pollard with the rebound goal off a shot by Santi Gonzalez, and your Raptors now have a 2-1 lead off a quick goal on the power play. Great work by David Pollard to stay with that play, and now we will have a face-off at center ice. .322 remaining in the first period. On the ice, Gonzalez, Burgess, Bram, Idetta, and Park Pollard. Gonzalez back to Pollard. Pollard will pass that up to Gonzalez, bounces. Gonzalez staying with it. Burgess supporting, will give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez reverses direction. Shot gets deflected to the corner. Gonzalez still staying with it. Idetta with it. And that'll be offsides on the Raptors. And so we will have a face-off right outside. We have a face-off right outside the... No, they're bringing the face-off to center ice. Burgess to take the face-off. Referees telling both players on the far side to get back. And Raptors try to win the face-off, but Blade's able to get in there first. Easton Rentala with the puck will send it up to Burgess. Burgess tries to clear, and he will. But that will be icing on the Raptors, and so the face-off will come back into the Raptors zone. Dylan Burgess in for the face-off. Will win that back. Excuse me, Blades win that back. Nieves getting to the corner. Chips the puck up. Gonzalez will give that to Burgess. Burgess is able to clear. Gets it to Brem. Brem coming in the slot. Brem dekes. Brem tries to deke again. Takes a hit. Gets knocked off the puck. Blades have it now. Bunny in to hit that puck forward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez dekes. Gonzalez with some room. Gonzalez trying to take an angle. Gonzalez with the puck still. Blades are able to defend it, but Gonzalez ties the puck up in the corner, and now the Blades come loose with it. Dolan pinches to keep that in, and nice deflection by Santi Gonzalez, but is saved by the goalie. Minute 58 remaining in the period. Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. Raptors will win that. And we'll have a whistle. All right, face-off far circle. Puck is in the feet, come loose, goes on net, goalie makes a save. Dolan with the puck has to bring it back out. Kehoe with the puck enters his own zone. And Raptors need to clear, and they do. But Blades glove it down. And now Blades have it. And Mehienko will make a save off a scoring chance on the left side by the Blades. So we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Coming on the ice, Weinert, Machad, Holland, Park Pollard, and Idetta. Face-off in the far circle. Machad in to take the face-off. Idetta will send it up to Weinert. puck, they clear the zone, but Weiner, but the Blades were able to send that in again. Puck goes behind the net. Adetta gets the puck to Weinert again. Michaud comes in to support, but the Blades are able to tie it up. Mejienko with the save. Puck goes out of play. Face-off will be in the Raptor zone. .0 seconds remaining in the first. Bunny in to take the draw. Attempted clear is successful, but the Blades have possession still. They'll dump that in, and the Raptors have to go back and chase it. Nieves will get the puck and gets hit. So that we have a delayed penalty, and Holland coming down. Holland with it. And we're going to have a penalty. And so it looks like, let's see what the call is. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty along with a 10-minute, misconduct. So for boarding. And so the Raptors will have a 2-minute power play, but the player who just committed the penalty will have to sit for 10 minutes in the box. So on the ice, Ledger Derlin, Dylan Burgess, Jeremiah Holland, Santi Gonzalez, and David Pollard. Let's see if the Raptors could capitalize on this power play quickly again with 17.8 seconds remaining in the first. Raptors win that face-up back. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez will just send that forward to, but Gonzalez still has it. 12 seconds. Gonzalez has it. Holland has a shot. He takes it just wide. Holland shoots, and goalie will make a save, and that'll do it for the first period. Raptors with some quality shots from the point, but their goalie comes up big to keep this game 2-1 at the end of the first. All right, so with all that said, it is now time for Dave's thoughts.
Good special teams, right? Penalty kill and then a power play goal. We didn't have any power play goals yesterday, did we?
Nope.
I think we were 0 for 7 or something like that. So we needed that.
Yeah. And
boys are working hard out there. I think everyone's skating really, really hard. I mean, I don't know if they're just trying to stay warm, but either way, just got to keep up the intensity. We were in this spot yesterday, except we were 3-1 coming out of the first period. So let's keep it going, boys.
Oh, yeah. All right, there you heard it. You heard the Raptors break out of the huddle. And then, so we got 15 minutes on the board, ready to go. Raptors will start this period on the power play, and that'll be a 1:43 power play time. Alrighty, here we go for the second period. Blades will win the face-off. They'll hit it forward, but Gonzalez has it. Holland with the puck will skate through. Gets taken down. No call. Gonzalez now with it. Gonzalez coming down the right side. Will set up the power play. He has it at the point. Holland now in the slot. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for a shot, gets deflected. David Pollard has it. Give it back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for a cross pass, but it gets deflected. Burgess battling for it. David Pollard comes in. Puck is going back and forth behind the net. Burgesson trying to get possession. Blades try to clear. They do. Holland has to go back and get it in his own zone. Holland reverses direction. And now Xander Dolan with it. Dolan drops it back to Ledger Dolan. Dolan shoots. Good rebound. Park Pollard has it to Holland. Holland shoots, looking for a deflection, goes wide. Blades have it. And now the Blades will look in the dump. Not a hard dump, so Raptors able to get it at center ice. Dolan gives it to Holland. Holland coming through. Holland dekes. Dolan maintains possession at the point. Dolan with the puck gives it to Park Pollard. Pollard gives it to Holland. Holland shoots. Raptors able to keep it in at the point. And that puck will go. The puck went out of play for about a good 5 seconds, and the referees, for whatever reason, did not blow the whistle. But we will have a face-off inside the Blade zone. Kehoe has a puck at center ice, tries to send it forward. Mashad able to keep possession of the puck. And that Blades are able to clear it, though, and now they come down. But defense defended well by Easton, Rentala. And now Dolan coming down the right side. Weinert coming down the right side. Battle for it on the far side. Play continues. Weinert with it. Weinert gets it to Rentala. Rentala shoots, deflected down. Puck bounces around to a Blades forward. Now the Blades come out through center ice. Blades are entering the zone. Defended well by Kehoe. Kehoe reverses direction, but goes to a Blade stick. Mehienko will make a save and cover that up. 12-12 remaining in the second period. Score is still 2-1 Raptors. Coming on the ice, Park Pollard, Idetta Bunny, David Pollard, and Santi Gonzalez. Raptors win that back. Idetta gets it to Bunny. Bunny gets it to Gonzalez. Puck goes to the far side boards. Gonzalez with it. Sends it to Idetta. Idetta will send it up to Pollard. Puck's going to come around the far side. Nice hit by David Pollard. Shot will go deflected wide. Idetta coming in to pinch. And now Gonzalez gets a puck. We'll give it to David Pollard. And Pollard will send that in. Park Pollard intercepts the puck, skates it in. Pollard using his body to shield the puck, has Holland. Holland has a puck in the corner, battle for it. Puck's going to come around to the far side. Shot gets deflected. Now what? Really? All right, we have a penalty on the Raptors. Excuse me. My mistake. Penalty on the Blades for roughing. So power play unit for the Raptors will come on again. On the ice, Holland, Burgess, Ledger Derlin, David Pollard, and Santi Gonzalez. Raptors have it. Ledger Dolan with the puck. Dolan looking for a shot. Bounces in the feet, but goalie makes a save. Good shot by Dolan. We're going to have a face-off on the near side circle. Burgess ready for it. Raptors win it back. Holland has it, gives it to Dolan. Dolan now with it, gives it to Holland. Holland to Burgess. Burgess with it, with Pollard. Shot, and good effort by the Raptors, but the goalie able to make a save. 1:37 remaining on the power play. Face off, near side circle. Blades are making a few changes. Power play unit will stay on for the Raptors. Raptors win it back. Holland has it at the point. Back to Dolan. Dolan with it at the right point. Back to Holland in the slot. Holland has it. Holland looking for a shot. Will curl. Holland with some patience. Holland gives it to Dolan. Dolan back to Holland. Holland with it. Holland looking to create some space. Holland shoots. Deflected wide. Dolan has it again in the corner. We'll send it over to the far side where Burgess is going to be. Burgess gets it to Holland. Oh, that puck bounces way up. And now the Blades will clear, but that's going to be icing. And so 1 minute, 1 second remaining on the power play. 10 minutes remaining in the second. Score still 2-1 Raptors. Reed has it. Reed looking, gets it to Xander Dolan. Dolan back to Pollard. Pollard back to Dolan. Dolan will shoot wide. Puck goes into the corner. Blades are trying to clear. Raptors do a good job to keep that puck forward, but Pollard able to backhand it in. Bunny on his horse to get there in the corner first. Bunny does. Bunny will get that to the point where Xander Dolan is. Dolan to Pollard. Pollard skating for some space. Pollard shoots. Deflected, scores! 3-1, Raleigh Raptors power play goal. And actually that was not deflected. That was Park Pollard. And so at 9:24 remaining in the second period, your Raptors have established a 2-goal lead. All right, face off. Burgess in to take the draw. Nieves with it. Goes out of play. It's good to see Nieves okay from taking that boarding call earlier. Yeah, he got hit hard in the back, but he looks like he's fine. He's one tough kid. All right, Burgess in to take the face off. Blades will win it to the defenseman. They'll send it forward, but Easton Rentala has it. And now Weinert with some speed trying to come down with it still. Weinert looking to get a shot off. Shot goes wide. Rentala comes in. And
That's unbelievable. That's
Brem, I think it was Brem, took a big hit where the puck wasn't, and there was no call. So that looked intentional, but there's no call by these refs. All right, Raptors able to clear, and puck is going to go behind the net, so that'll be icing. Yeah, you could hear the frustrations of some of the Raptors, as that was a targeted hit on our smallest player by one of the bigger guys, but no call. But it looks like our player's okay. So, anyways, we'll have a face-off in the Raptor zone. Raptors win it. Holland has it. Holland now with some speed. Holland trying to beat. Holland using his speed to come in. Holland has it. Holland scores! Wow! Wow! That was awesome. Great goal by Jeremiah Holland to beat the defender one-on-one with his speed. Comes down the left side flying and then able to cut through and backhand and roof it. That was great. So with 8:10 remaining in the second period, your Raptors now have a 3-goal lead with a score of 4-1. Raptors send that in. Blades trying to clear, but Pollard able to keep it in, but now it comes out. Derlin bumps and now gets the puck to Kehoe. Kehoe gives it to Bunny. Derlin with the puck. Tries to get it to Bunny, but gets intercepted by the Blades player. Raptors defending. They try to clear. Shot from the point gets blocked by the Raptors. And clear attempt, not successful. Blades are able to keep it in. And Mehienko will cover that up. And we'll have a face-off. Raptors looking good. 7:16 remaining in the second period. Game is starting to get way more physical. Pace is increasing. Referee set to drop the puck. Raptors win it. Michaud trying to hit it forward. Puck is at the point, still inside the zone. Now the Blades come up with it. Mehienko makes a save. Idetta with the puck. Shot will go wide on the far side. Now Gonzalez has the puck. Gonzalez tries to get it to Michaud. Michaud racing to get there. He will. Michaud angling, gets taken down. No call. And that was not... That's not a boarding call. That's not a boarding call. The guy was not even facing the boards. And so we'll have a penalty on Derlin. Again, yeah, these refs, I'll say it, these refs they're not very good. Missing major calls, giving incorrect calls, and so the Raptors will be on the penalty kill. I'm sorry, but these referees have, like, the standards of this officiating is terrible, especially for this level of competition. And this is how the games get out of control. I know no ref is perfect. You've heard me say that before. But, I mean, it's at the point where there needs to be better standards for officiating. So it looks like...
we need one more.
It looks like... So... All right, the referees are blowing the whistle down. I don't know what's going on right now. it looks like the officials are trying to get, they're talking to the scoreboard, the score table. Got to get the power play time on the board, or the penalty on the board, that is. And so that's what we're waiting for. All right, so it looks like we have a 4-minute penalty on the boards and a 2-minute penalty. So looks like it's going to be 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Holland with the puck. Holland coming down the right side. Holland evades a hit. We'll send that puck down into the corner. Blades have it, looking to break out. Blades skating through center ice on the right side. Nice block by Dolan with the stick on that shot. Blades have it in the near corner. Blades have it at the point, but it comes out. Holland defending. Blades have the puck in center ice. Blades coming down the right side. Puck comes out. Blades having trouble keeping the puck in, taking a favorable bounce for the Raptors. Blades coming through center ice. Holland defending. Blades coming down into the zone. Blades going behind the net. Blades looking for a centering pass. They have it. Shot, backhand shot goes wide. 59 seconds remaining on the first penalty. Holland has the puck, and Holland will try to backhand that out, but it goes to a Blades player. Mejienko makes a save. And smart play by the Raptors to just shoot that out of play. The Raptors need to make a change. Good work by the Raptors. 44 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Nieves, Rintala, and David Pollard in on the PK unit. Blades will win that back to their point. They have it to the winger. Blades now have it at the slot. Gives it to the winger on the right side. Shot saved by Mejienko. 31 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Blades have it. They'll have the puck at the right point. Get it to the person in the slot. Shot goes wide. David Pollard with it will backhand it out and clear. 16 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. No icing, waved off. Blades with it behind the net. 6 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Blades have it coming down. One-on-one with Rintala. Rintala Reed coming out, trying to get there first. And that'll be a penalty. And the referees got that call correct. Reed got taken down. And so that will eliminate, well, let's see, hold on. It looks like that's going to be a 4-on-4. So 4-on-4 on the ice. Bunny, Park Pollard, Burgess, and Xander Derlin. Burgess still with it. Burgess has it. Burgess reverses direction, but gets tied up in the corner. Burgess still with it. And there's another delayed penalty. And so now that's going to be a hooking call on the Blades. So your Raptors will have a 4-on-3. Burgess in to take the draw. Raptors win it back clean. Pollard has it. Pollard looking for some space. Pollard gives it to Derlin. Derlin gives it to Pollard. Comes off of Pollard's stick. Burgess has to get in there and tie it up. Bunny comes in to support. And that'll go out of play. 3:53 remaining in the second period. Scores 4-1 Raptors. And it looks like we're going to get a line change for the Raptors. Holland's coming on. Gonzalez is coming on. So on the ice, Holland, Gonzalez, Xander Derlin, David Pollard. Excuse me, Park Pollard. Blades have the puck, and they will clear. Pollard has to race to get back, and that'll be icing on the Blades. So the faceoff will come back into the Blade zone. All right, Jeremiah Holland in to take the faceoff in the Blade zone at the far circle. Ref drops the puck, and the Blades are able to clear just barely. Gonzalez gets the puck, back to Holland. Holland coming through center ice. Holland goes down the left side. We'll drop it back to Pollard, but the puck, that was to Derlin. Derlin recovers, gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it to Holland. Holland gets it to Derlin. Derlin will drop it back to Pollard. Pollard has it. Pollard gives it to Derlin. Derlin shoots, and that'll go into the ceiling, and so we'll have a face-off again. All right, face-off will be on the far circle. Blades try to clear, and they will. But that's going to be icing on the Blades again. And so the faceoff will come back into the zone again. All right, Holland in to take the draw. And Gonzalez will try to keep it in, but the Blades are able to clear. Pollard gives it to Holland. Holland will reverse directions, curl, and then skate through with some speed to center ice. Holland still coming through. Holland digs, tries to get through. He does. Holland gives it to Pollard. Gonzalez has it. Gonzalez tries to get it through. And now the Blades coming through. We'll send it in. Puck is behind the net. Holland has it. Holland gets it to Reed. Reed now on the break. Reed has a chance. Reed shoots. Oh, just over the net. Good effort. Nice pass by Holland. Now Holland has it again. Holland with it. Digs again. Holland coming down the right side. Cuts through. Puck is in the feet, and it goes to Xander Derlin. Derlin gets it to Holland on the far side, but just over his stick. Weinert with the puck now. Tries to get it to Holland again. Weinert now with the puck behind the net. Reverses, passes to Holland. Holland looking for a pass to Xander Derlin. Derlin has it. Derlin shoots. Puck is loose. It scores! Raleigh Raptors 5-1. Goal by Ryan Reed. Great job by the Raptors to keep that play alive, not giving up on the rebound. And your Raptors now have a 4-goal lead. All right, minute 35 remaining in the second period. Raptors 5-1. Ref drops a puck. Brem will get that puck, send it forward, but it goes to a Blades player. Enters the Blades zone. Brem still staying with it. Rebound. Blades cover it up. Hey, Dave, with all these penalties, I wouldn't be surprised if the third period is just
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing.
All right, it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play for the Raptors. Raptors win it back. Holland has it. Holland to Bunny. Bunny to Holland. Holland with it at the slot. Back to Bunny. Holland has it again at the slot. Holland gives it to Burgess. Burgess looking, gives it to Pollard. Deeks. Burgess has it. Burgess gives it to Holland. Holland looking for space. Holland with it still. Burgess back to Holland. Holland moving side to side. Holland has it. And now the Blades are able to poke that away and clear. Bunny has to run back to get it. Holland with it will curl. Holland in his own zone using his speed. Holland curls back and gets the pass to Burgess. Burgess with it will give it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it to Pollard. Pollard drops it back. And now Blades threatening. Holland trying to get back. And nice back check by Holland. The shot bounces off the post. And that'll do it for the second period. Lots of action. And yeah, so your Raptors have established a 4-goal lead with a score of 5-1. Lots of penalties, lots of hitting. Yeah, Dave, what do you think? Dave's thoughts?
Yeah, we were just chatting offline. Like, I wonder what the time on the third period is going to be because that second period went on for a while. Yeah, I mean, played a good period. That the boarding call on Ledger just got everybody fired up because you can see in the replay it clearly wasn't a board. The guy was turned right towards him. That got everybody fired up. We killed off a huge 5-on-3 when we were up 4-1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that was a major turning point because the game could be completely different. So nice work by the boys. Let's keep it up. And however long. Oh, we have 10. Looks like. Okay.
Oh yeah. So, all right. Because of all the delays with the penalties, it's going to be 10 minutes on the. 10 minutes on the clock. As So, yeah, a lot of times what happens in these games is, they do have a schedule to keep because there's plenty of games after us. And so sometimes what happens is we have to reduce, or they have to reduce the third period time, depending on how much delays we're getting based on all the penalties.
Yeah, I just found the replay of the boarding call. So I played it for everybody.
All right, 5-on-3 for 44 seconds. No, wait, 5-on-4. So the Raptors have a 44-second power play. Weiner in to take the draw, and the Blades will win that. Raptors gain possession of the puck. Kehoe with it. Kehoe gives it to Weiner. Weiner racing down the right side. Weiner takes a hit. Puck comes to the near side boards where Kehoe pinches to keep that in. Kehoe loses an edge, and the puck goes to the Blades. Blades try to clear around the boards, and they do. They say no icing as that was tipped, I guess. Well, Pollard back with it. Pollard with it. Pollard gets it to Brem. Brem coming down the left side. All right, the Blades cleared, killed off that penalty, so it's 5-on-5. All right, whistle and face off. Dylan Burgess in to take the face off. 9:05 remaining in the game. Blades will win that, but it's still in their own zone. Blades trying to clear, but it goes to the point. Holland does a good job to keep that in. Blades are able to clear now. Nieves back with the puck. Nieves will send that forward. Burgess in to the far corner. Takes a hit. Holland comes in to support. Battle for it in the far corner. Still in the feet. And now the Blades come free with it. Blades go behind their own net, gives it to the winger. The winger's going to skate out of their zone. And the Blades will send that in. Rintala back behind his own net to get the puck. And now Holland trying to get that puck out. He will. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez enters the zone. Gonzalez with it, tries to get it to Holland. Bounces off of his stick. Now Blades coming through. The left side defended well by two Raptors. Bunny, excellent steal. Gets it to Rintala. Rintala gets it to Holland. Puck bounces, takes a bounce right to Xander Dolan's stick. Dolan skating out. Gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez deeks. Gonzalez shoots, he scores! 6-1, Raleigh Raptors. 7:43 remaining in the period. Beautiful goal by Santi Gonzalez. Wyatt to find the hole on the left side. And, yeah, amazing goal. All right, Carson Bunny in to take the face-off. And I don't know if you heard, but I believe with the 5-goal lead, that will be now running time. Okay, the Raptors have the puck. Xander Dolan will be back to get it. Dolan reverses direction, gets it to Idetta. Idetta will send it up to David Pollard. Pollard now able to get it to Bunny. 2-on-1 for the Raptors. Bunny coming down the left side. Bunny shoots, deflected, goes wide. Still play continues. David Pollard with it. Pollard with it still. Dolan will shoot. Shot will be gloved down by the goalie. 7 minutes remaining in the period. Face off far circle. Caden Mashad in to take the face off. Mashad will win that. Brem centers it. But now the Blades have it. Raptors coming back on defense. Nice stick by Kehoe to disrupt the pass. Dolan will send it around to the far side where Brem is. Brem's there. Brem with the puck will get it to Weinert. But defended well by the Blades. Weinert recovers and gets that puck, sent it in. Mashad takes the hit to make the play, but the Blades recover. Blades have it. Now the Blades looking for a breakaway, but Raptors will be back in time to defend. Dole will send it up to Mashad. Mashad gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez Deeks will curl. Gonzalez still has it in his own zone. 5:47 remaining in the third period. Gets it to Holland. Holland with speed gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez skating through center ice, enters the zone. Gonzalez tries to deke, but puck gets knocked off a stick. Adetta pinches and tries to send it in, but it looks like that's going to be offsides. Burgess in to take the face off. Gonzalez with it, gives it to Pollard. Pollard gets it to Burgess. Burgess sends it in. Blades going back into their own zone with it. Holland able to steal the puck. Holland with it. Gonzalez shoots. And that'll be saved by the Blades goaltender. Face off, near side circle. It's running time. So with a 5-goal lead, running time. Idetta has it. Idetta shoots, gets deflected wide. Pollard battling for it. Bunny comes into support. Pollard still with it. Pollard comes loose with it. Bunny is able to support again. Puck goes to the near side corner. Reed trying to get there. Ties up the puck. Battle for it in the near side corner. Now the Blades come up with it. Nice defense by Reed. Bunny has it. Bunny will just chip that forward and go and chase it. Idetta and Pollard come off. Nieves and Rintala come back on. Nieves has the puck. Nieves with it, showing patience. And Ryan Reed chips that in and go off for a change. Mashad steals a puck. Mashad has it, will cut left. Mashad reverses direction, looking for a pass. Sees Brem. Brem Deeks. Bring Deeks again. Puck is in the feet. Weiner comes up with it. Puck is in the corner, goes behind the net. Mashad racing to get there. And now Raptors will dump that in. Mashad will go and chase again. Nice hit by Caden Mashad. Mashad has the puck. Centers it. Nieves has the puck. Centers. Puck goes to the far side. Mashad has it again. We'll send that forward. Weinert battling for it. Puck is loose in the far corner. Blades have it. Blades try to clear. And now so we're going to have a penalty. So it looks like Blades will be on the power play. Okay, face off. Blades will win that. They're trying to get set up on the power play. And it looks like there's another delayed penalty. All right, so, golly, these penalties are stacking up. It looks like it's a hooking call on the Raptors. And so we will have 5 on 3. 2:12 remaining in the game. So hooking call, 5 on 3. Holland will take the face off, and the Blades win it. Blades looking to get a shot off. Mejienko tracking the puck, able to save it, and the Raptors will just chip that out. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Blades coming through center ice. Blades trying to get it to the winger, have not entered the zone yet. Blades backtracking just a little bit, now they enter the zone. Blades have it in the slot. Shot, saved by Mejienko. And that'll be saved by, that'll be cleared by the Raptors. All right, face off in. Face off in the Raptor zone. And the Blades will score. And so it's now 6-2 with 1:05 remaining. So about 40 seconds remaining in the game now as it is running time. Ryan Burgess in to take the face-off. Center ice. .26 seconds remaining. Blades will enter the zone. Blades have it at the right side. All right, delayed penalty on the Raptors. It's not going to matter right now, but 6 seconds remaining. All right. Lots of action here at the factory this morning, but your Raleigh Raptors come away with a 6-2 victory. And, yeah, Dave, final thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know how we took 2 penalties in that last minute. Yeah, I mean, obviously a good win. I think the team played really hard. We just got to work on some of that discipline. Should be some good takeaways there. I don't think coach is real happy about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, good win. Let's get back to it and take it from there. Good broadcast.
Yep. All right, so next week we will be in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and the first game will be Saturday. So basically just check our Instagram page and YouTube channel for the times. But yeah, we will be up in Hershey, Pennsylvania next week, and then the following will be in Charlotte for the state tournament. All right, we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We hope you enjoyed the game. Have a good weekend.